As I was watching TV, I found a taboo show where I saw things about traditions that caught my attention. Some of them might be considered weird for some people but normal for others, and that's why today we're counting down 10 weird traditions around the world. This tradition sounds bizarre and disgusting to me, but hey, I'm not anyone to judge, and that's what many people should have into consideration. Anyway, in Brazil, there is a tribe called the Yanomami tribe where people eat the ashes of their deceased members. They do it because they consider that way the soul of the already dead member can be saved. All the relatives participate by eating a part. In the Philippines, it's a tradition to hang the coffins instead of putting them underground. This is done with the purpose of letting the already gone soul to be near heaven. Also, once people pass away, they are dressed with colorful clothes so they can be recognized in the other world by his loved ones, or at least that's what people say. I'm not sure if this tradition is still in practice, but in old times in China, little girls from 4 to 5 years old had to suffer by having their feet sweat. This wouldn't let them do any kind of physical activity, and it would also avoid their feet growing out. This used to be done because back in those times, these people used to think small feet were a sign of beauty and sensuality. There is a tribe in Africa named Maasai. People who belong to this tribe have an unusual way to celebrate things. They spit to their acquaintances. People spit on the hands of the oldest people in the tribe to say hi, and also on the children's head to give them a good future. When you first have a child, you put all the effort in taking care of her or him, and I guess pretty much everyone does the same. But in India, there is a tradition where newborn babies are thrown from a 15 meters high to a crowd. This is done due to the fact that people who follow this tradition think it will give newborn babies intelligence and prosperity. There are plenty of things I cannot understand about this world, and this tribe named Kayan in Thailand joins to the list. Women use giant rings in their necks to make them larger, and this is done only because they think it will make them look beautiful. This might sound a bit weird, and even a waste of tomatoes if you think about it. Sounds cool to me though, but some people don't share the idea. The Tomatina is a tradition that cannot be missed in Spain. It is done every last Wednesday of August, and people throw tomatoes just for fun. February 2nd is the day where people from Pennsylvania get together to see the mermaid named Phil. If its shadow appears, it means there will be 6 more weeks of winter, and if not, it means spring will come faster. Any kind of violence is not allowed, and much worse if it's against a woman or a child. Well, in such republic, men hit their wives with a rod. But hey, don't get confused yet. This is part of a tradition, and according to the articles, they give them one gentle hit on their butts. This happened the first Monday from Easter, and it is done with the purpose of bringing fertility to women. Some African tribes practice the female genital mutilation, which is done to avoid any kind of pleasure in the sexual activities, and it's also done for religion reasons. So many people is against this, but there are others who defend the cause. I personally would torture anyone who would touch my daughter, well, if I had a daughter. So tell me, YouTube, which of these traditions was the weirdest for you and what others do you know? If you like this video, please subscribe, share and give it a thumbs up. Also, do not forget you can write your comments below. Thanks for watching and see you next time.